Hi everyone, it's me again. Um, Today I want to talk to you about injuries and how injuries to yourself can affect your life. There was a boy that I heard about. His name is Ryan, and he was a gymnastics. He was in gymnastics. He played baseball. He played hockey. He did basketball, volleyball, and like a couple years ago, he was in a really bad accident, and now he's actually a paraplegic. And he can only move his head, and he can't move any part of his lower body at all. And that really got me thinking, if you're going through something in life where you think that you're never going to be able to get out of that funk, or maybe that you're just upset at life because it's not been going well for you, or it's not been what you wanted it to be, I think you just have to stop and look at yourself for a second. Think to yourself, sure, you may not be having the best time at college. You may be a little stressed. You may be very stressed. People aren't treating you right, but I mean, you gotta look at the positives. At least you can walk. At least you can talk. At least you can, eat for yourself. At least you can be independent. But most of the people out there, like Ryan, he he has to have people feed him. He's 22 and he has to have people feed him. But something that I admire about him is he smiles through everything. He's not sad. He's not depressed about his life, about where he is. He's happy. And his determination and willpower and drive to walk again someday is absolutely inspirational. It's empowering. It's something that I think you guys should watch. It's an episode of Extreme Home Makeover. It's on Hulu. I very much encourage you to go watch it. I just wanted to talk to you guys today about whether you have a disability that you were born with, or if you're injured or something bad happened to you physically. Don't ever think that it's impossible to get where you were again. Don't ever think that. I mean, I have cerebral palsy, but I don't let that affect me in anything that I do. I work out, I play golf, I like to do ballet in my free time. I mean, it's just, you can't let disabilities and you can't let life's little things like broken leg get you down. I know impossible is in the dictionary, but I don't think it should be. Because anything is possible. You may not achieve to the highest that you want to, but Ryan was at the point where he couldn't even move his head. And now he's shrugging his shoulders, moving his head side to side. When he goes in the pool, he can move his arms by himself, water therapy. And that's just, you gotta look at that and admire that, because he never once said to himself, I can't do this. And if you have once said to yourself, you can't do this, don't say that. You have to wake up every morning and look in the mirror and say to yourself, yes, I can. I may have a disability, I may have a broken leg, I may be a paraplegic, but guess what? I'm alive and there's a reason for it. There's a reason that you're alive. There's a reason for everybody. We're meant to do something far greater than you ever thought possible. And if you just believe that in yourself, you believe that just because you have a broken leg, just because you have a disability, just because you can't walk right now, doesn't mean you never will. And my message to you guys today is, go out there and give it everything you got. Don't let life's little troubles set you back, ever. Because you're only hurting yourself. Something that my dad says is, people can influence you to be happier, people can influence you to feel a certain way, but in the end, it's up to you. And in the end, it's up to you whether you look at your disability and say, you know what, I'm worthless, I'm not good enough. Or you can look at it and say, you know what, I'm different, but I'm going to dare to stand out. And I think you guys should do that. I think you should make it your goal every day to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and say, you know what, I've got what it takes. And I will get to where I want to be. So, my word of advice to you for this week or the next couple weeks, or even your life, I want you guys to wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and say, I am good enough. And I guarantee you that what you think will become reality. Positive thoughts bring positive results. And I truly believe that. Look at Ryan. I mean, him alone just amazes me. I love people who can look past their disability or their injury and say to themselves, I got what it takes to be what I want to be again, to be where I want to be what I want to be. It's just encouraging, it's inspirational, and I really encourage you guys to do that. So just remember that, life may be hard, but it's up to you whether you want to be happy. It's up to you whether you want to make the effort to be who you want to be. So my closing thought, again, is people may look at me because I'm different, but in the end, they love me and they love you because you dare to stand out. Thanks, guys. Have a good week.